Hey everyone, welcome back. It's been about a week or so since I have connected with you guys, and I wanted to let you know, if you didn't see on my community page, all is good. Just needed to take a break. It was an unexpected moment of just time for a break, just to get away from social media, get away from all that stuff, and just live some life outside of recording and doing that as a part-time job. It can be quite exhausting if you're not into recording and editing and all that. You don't realize the work and time that YouTubers put into their work. I never realized how much would be involved, and it's not a bad thing, just sometimes you need to take a week's vacation. So I have a huge hectic schedule at work. It's probably one of the busiest weeks I have, so I needed to concentrate on that. And do you like my friend over here? So this is my Santa. Here's his cute little face, little hat. Here's him all the way up. There's little boots. And you can see the back of them is a little worse for wear, but I love the boots. I just love, love, love the boots. But this Santa has been with me since I was born. And he, if you remember, some of you will remember the store called Woolworths. And my mom worked for Woolworths in New York City. And she bought that year, they came out with these Santas, even the gloves. Check out the gloves. Here, I gotta show you. Aren't these just adorable? So she bought myself, and I was the only child at the time, and all my cousins, so it would have been her nieces and nephews, a Santa Claus like this. And we all got one for Christmas. I don't know if my cousins have theirs, but I have kept mine, and he sits under our Christmas tree since I was born. And when I got married, I got my Santa, and he has come along for the ride over the 34 years that we've been married. So he's still part of our family. So he can join me today. So why am I here? What's happening? No cooking, no crafts, no grocery hauls, no Dollar Tree hauls, nothing like that. More of a quick update, and I just wanted to touch base with you guys. So what's been happening in my world is, so a few days ago, we had a big event where I work. We had, I'm guessing, close to 600 people. And yeah, so my job is to plan the seating and the organizing of the ticket sales and all that. That's part of my job. And then I check everybody in, make sure they're happy, they got to their seat, all those good things. And so then we had different events throughout the weekend that were people rented our facility, so I helped with that. And then I was off yesterday, so I took my mom Christmas shopping. She needed to just have some time, so that was my one day off this week. So I took her out shopping, we did lunch, you know, had some fun. Today I'm doing a split shift, so I worked 7 this morning till noon, and then I take a break and I go back in for another big event we're having. I want to say we're having about maybe 300 people, so it's about half the group. Same thing, make sure, you know, banquet style, everything's set up, all that stuff. I do somewhat, I guess you'd say, event planning, some reservations, a little bit of everything. So that's tonight, and then tomorrow we have another big event. We have about 350 people coming, so I'll be doing the same for that. And then Thursday I have the day off, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday we have a tree lighting, we have hay rides, we have hot chocolate, we have family games, we have a holiday weekend event. So that'll take me to that this coming weekend, and then we got 2 weeks to get ready for Christmas, and then there we go. So that's what's happening at work. So it has been quite full and exhausting. Not a bad thing, but just I have to make choices, and sometimes you kind of have to put this on the back burner to do that. The other thing is, down the street, maybe half a mile, I'm guessing, they opened a Dollar General. We had one that was about 2 miles away from us, and they put a new one in on an empty lot that's been empty for over 20 years. So I went in. It was wonderful. The staff were so kind, well laid out, very well stocked. A little bit different. It's funny, $2 Generals within 2 miles of each other, and yet they're completely different. One carries one thing, one carries the other. So the one closest to me, I would say, is really well stocked. I was very pleased with the layout of the store, with the products of the store, and so on. So that one I think will be my regular one that I probably will be going to over the other one. What else is happening? I guess that's it. Starting to finalize Christmas list and Christmas ideas. I will be making DIYs for my coworkers. I do that every year for some of my friends and for my older 2 kids. So I'll be showing you 2 DIYs last year. I'll link that below. Last year I did a hot chocolate bar in a bag and a couple of other things. Quick and easy things that you could put together for a quick gift idea, but that's inexpensive and on a budget. And I will link those in the description below for you in case you want to go back and check those out. So this year I have 2 new ideas that I'm working on, and I actually kind of like both of them. And they would be gifts that if I received, I'd be thrilled. So I never like to give something that, you know, you ever put something in a grab bag and you're like, I hope I don't get that. You know, usually the stuff I put in a grab bag, I'm kind of hoping I win back because I really like it. So I like to do the same with gift giving. If I'm going to give you a gift, I want it to be something that I would enjoy getting. So anyway, those videos will be up and coming. I still have a stockpile video that I have to show you. My stockpile has gone crazy. I just have so many videos I want to do, and in my mind I make these lists and I get all excited, and then the reality of time inhibits and I get frustrated because I want to show you guys so many things that are going on. So we did have a huge amount of produce delivered to where I work as a donation from Trader Joe's. Flowers, I got beautiful roses to take home. They're in my kitchen right now. And there were papayas and sweet potatoes, regular white potatoes, red potatoes, lemons, oranges, limes, celery, apples, tomatoes. I'm trying to think what else. Grapes. I think there were a few other things I can't remember. And then on the same day we had a dairy delivery of yogurt and eggs and some cheeses and half and creamers and stuff like that. So we were blessed as a staff. We could take what we wanted. And I got some grapes, and we haven't even actually indulged in those yet. Some potatoes, and they were all out of celery when I got there. The other thing is I took a bunch of tomatoes because they were vine-ripe tomatoes, and they were from Trader Joe's. They were organic. I was excited. So then we called the person that's kind of overseeing it. I said, if you're just going to, you know, throw this stuff out, or if, you know, before it goes bad, if no one else wants them, I'll take them. And he said, take all you want. So I think what I'm going to do when I get done with this video is just core them a little bit, pop them in some boiling water to peel the skins off, and then I probably will just smush them down and freeze it for now. What I want to do is can it and make stewed tomatoes. I haven't done that in years, and that's my goal. But don't have the time this week to can, so what you can do is freeze it as is, once it's cooked down like that, and then pull it back out at a later time, and I'll can it up with some lemon juice and a little salt and make some stewed tomatoes. Oh, that's gonna be so good for the winter. So that's what's happening there. We are redesigning the look of our dining room / small home office area. So that's a mess in there. We've got stuff pulled out every which way and reorganizing. We're also trying to decorate for Christmas. So the Christmas tree is up over there. I will show you a walk around our Christmas. We don't go crazy at Christmas time. Well, maybe a little bit for decorations. I do more fall. I go crazy at fall time. I love the spirit of Christmas and the gift giving and all that goes into that. But the decor, I think for the fall, I do September, October, and November. And usually like the first week of December, I leave up my fall. So that's up for 3 months. So by the time Christmas comes, I put it up and I enjoy the tree, but I don't decorate as much. Well, anyway, you'll see. I'll show you. And I think that's all I can think of right now. So I am going to let you know that lots of good stuff up and coming. So I hope you stay tuned. Hope you stay with me. But I did want to let you know on this video also, in addition to just life updates, that I wanted to tell you that you have a friend. And so many of you have reached out to me for prayer for you or your family. And so many have emailed me. I've had many emails, which is awesome. Just letting me know what's going on in your life or sending me pictures of your family. And it's been really wonderful to get to know each and every one of you the best way we can. We're not in person. It's, via social media, but that's okay. I have felt that I have become good friends with many of you, and I have so enjoyed that. And I just wanted to let you know, I know the holidays, my dad passed in August, so it's our first Christmas without my dad. We made it through Thanksgiving, now we're doing the Christmas. I had another friend who lost her husband a few weeks after I lost my dad. I had another friend who lost her dad a few weeks after that, and then another friend that lost her dad a few weeks after that. So within 4 months, we lost 4 people that we know. And that's like the ones closest to us. Sorry if you could hear that's a siren going down the road here. And there are a lot of hurting people out there. There are a lot of people that maybe haven't been connected with family for a while, or I don't know, the holidays can be lonely. The holidays can be a time where you just don't feel like you fit in, or sometimes it's a time of reflection, and reflection is good. It helps us grow and all of that. But sometimes you kind of look at maybe the situation you're in life, and you just feel down about things. So I just wanted to reach out and let you know that you do matter, and you have a friend here in my home. When you enter my home via the YouTube channel, I want you to know that you have a friend, and I want to let you know I appreciate you. I love you guys. I appreciate that you have stuck with me, and you watch my videos, and you leave great comments, and you email, and I have to do a viewer gift. I have received so many gifts, and unnecessary, but so appreciated. To think that anybody would take the time to write me a note, write me a card, send me a gift, just blows my mind that you think that much of me. And I just wanted to let you know how much I think of you guys. And I don't know how to encourage you, to let you know that you have a friend and it's going to be okay. I don't know what okay means. I don't know when okay will come. It's easy. I don't like when people patronize me and go, oh, it's okay. And I want to yell, it's not okay. And that might be how you're feeling. Lynn, it's not okay. I get that. I totally get that. And I wanted you to know that I understand. For those of you that might be fairly new to my channel, I don't live the perfect life. We live paycheck to paycheck. We live on a budget. We don't have tons of money. We don't live an extravagant life. We live an everyday life with everyday problems. And my husband has a disability. He's on full-time disability. Our youngest son has a disability. So we live with those hiccups in life that all of a sudden you make some plans and you got to make a detour because they're not feeling well, something happens, and so on and so forth. My dad passed a few months ago, so we're now helping my mom navigate through her new life. What's that going to look like? I don't know. It will be okay. At some point it will be okay. It might not be okay right now. But there are 2 things I wanted to bring you on my channel. 2 things that when I started my channel, I really wanted to do, and that was to bring friendship to many people that need a friend, and also to bring encouragement to those that need encouragement. And I welcome you into my home, and I welcome you into my life, and I want you to know that you have a friend. You know what? We might not be able to meet in person, but I'm here for you. If I can pray for you, I will pray for you. And if I can encourage you in a different way than I am, you can let me know that. If there's something that you'd like to chit-chat about on the YouTube channel, let me know that as well. And right now, I got to head back to work. Got to get a load of wash on. Got to get some tomatoes in the pot, 1 or 2 other things, and then I'm headed back to work for that big event tonight. But in the meantime, I wanted to let you know I am glad you are part of my family. I'm glad you come for a visit in my home. And we'll say goodbye for now. Thanks for coming over, and we'll catch you all on the next video.